Hi everyone. This time we're going to talk about the portion of Balak, or as I call him, Black, because this parasha is speaking about black magic and sorcery. The power of Balak was in magic, and the power of Balaam was with curses. So this is dealing about witchcraft and curses in this parasha. Now Balak, that wasn't a very shy person or a weak person, he was a very powerful person, got scared from Moses. So the question is why he was scared. So the idea is that when Moses was fighting the two kings named Sichon and Og, the two giants, he fought them spiritually, obviously, and he brought energy that burned down the negative force of Sichon, the king that was named Sichon, the king of the Amorites. When this took place, Balak, that used sorcery with a special bird that was flying and coming back and giving him answer, this was bird that was charged with energy of magic. It was not a live bird from the point of view that it was like organic bird. It was bird from gold, silver and copper. It was magic in the highest way, and through that bird Balak got answers, because that the frequency with which Balak was working was the same frequency with which the giant named Sichon was working. The energy that Moses brought affected both at the same time, and the bird, the magic of Balak, was affected like fire was holding in the wings. This is the way that the Zohar is describing it. The fire was holding to the wings of the bird. So therefore Balak, that was a very powerful person, got scared. He knew through the bird, through the magic, he knew that the power of Moses is in his mouth, the power of prayers, the power to connect to God with the mouth. So therefore he was asking for a partner. He needed a person that could confront Moses with words, with curses. And his name is Balaam. And Balak and Balaam together, they thought that the combination of both of them together can eliminate the people of Israel. We need to pay attention that the Zohar, the Book of Splendor, is telling us that the names of Balak and Balaam encompass inside of them the name of the nation named Amalek, the nation that was coming to fight against God in a way when the people of Israel came out of Egypt. They were not afraid to start, even though that they saw all the miracles, including the splitting of the Red Sea. They came and they fought with Israel. So this is why the combination of both is very evil, very negative energy. Now, because that this is speaking about that, this Saturday have a special energy. When Balaam wanted to curse the people of Israel, and when Balak wanted to do the sorcery, both of them did not succeed. And therefore, instead of curses, Balaam is channeling what God is telling him to say, and is channeling blessings. So therefore, the channel of the Torah on this Shabbat is the energy of blessings. And what's the meaning that we can receive energy of transforming curses into blessings in this Shabbat? We need to look at this that way. When God created the universe, when the Almighty created the universe, when the infinite light wanted to create the universe, it's for a purpose of giving good to every creature that is being created, is to spread the good. It's called in Hebrew lehetiv lenivraav, to do good to all the creatures. So therefore, in order to give, you need that the recipient will have a vessel to receive. And a proper vessel to receive, it's a process. Because with the sin of Adam and Eve, we defected our vessel to be able to receive the blessing that God wanted to give to us, that the Almighty wanted to give to us. And it took approximately 2,000 years of destruction, in which generation after generation we go down spiritually and with our acts, till it came to the point in which the people of Israel were sent into exile in Egypt, in order to get purified, which means to prepare their vessel to the light that God wanted to give. And then at the end of 210 years, we go through a process of 10 plagues in which God is preparing our belief system to realize that there is God in this universe that controls everything, including the magic of Egypt. We go out of Egypt, and through the process we go through 49 days of preparation, spiritual preparation for Mount Sinai. And then on Mount Sinai we've been a proper vessel to receive the blessing that God wanted to give. And it was channeled with the 10 Commandments, and it was channeled through the Torah, through the Bible. Since then, the channel through which the blessings can come is the channel of the Bible, 10 Commandments and the Bible. Because that we defected our connection and we defected our vessel with the golden calf, the energy and the blessing did not manifest forever, and it was there in a limited way. And every year and every week we receive part of that energy, life energy, blessings that God wants to give to us through the channel named the Torah. If we have a proper vessel to receive it, we will receive benefit and blessings from this. And if not, not. Depends on our vessel, that now we need to do the work to prepare it. So every Shabbat, it's like, when we go to the synagogue and the ark is being opened to take out the Torah, we can metaphorically see it as a person is going into a special room in which the nurse is shoving to the vein of the person a pipe of infusion, like for medicine or for liquids. But it's not a physical connection, it's a metaphysical connection. As the ark is being opened, it's like someone is shoving to our arm, to our veins, a pipe through which we are being pumped energy of life, energy of light, of blessing. That each word and each letter of the Torah, it's like the Almighty pumping into our veins energy of life. If our vessel is prepared to receive that light, it will be a huge blessing. And if not, usually nothing would happen. So therefore we need to prepare ourselves, but the time to receive it, it's mainly on Saturday morning when we listen to the reading of the Torah. So if we do it with the proper intention. So this Shabbat, what the injection into our veins is including, it includes energy of life to transform curses into blessing. On top of this, when Balaam did not succeed to curse the people of Israel, he tried another channel that he had. This is the channel of the evil eye. He had a vague eye. He knew how to shut down one of his eyes and to look in another eye to whoever he would look, and to bring the energy of the evil eye to them. So, speaking about powerful evil eye energy that was blocked by the Shekhinah, by the divine light of God that was coming to protect the people of Israel. So another channel of light that we have this Shabbat is to be protected from the evil eye. And God forbid, if we were affected, we want to clean it from us. This is the energy of this Shabbat as well. So again, one level is to transform curses into blessings, and the second is to be protected from the evil eye. Now, when they did not succeed with that, the last weapon that they were using, Balak and Balaam, the advice that they were getting is to send the women to sin with the people of Israel. And they sent an army of women. And many people of Israel sinned with them, and the result was an epidemic in which 24,000 people from Israel died in that epidemic. It started with women that came, they came with magic, and the people of Israel were tempted. Since, it's not just since then, but we need to understand that the mixture between Jews and non-Jews sexually create a lot of damage to both sides, because it's inappropriate according to the Bible to do so, unless a person, he or her, will convert properly. If they are converting properly, there is no problem. But if not, it creates damage. The only thing is that in that story, in portion of Balak, the result of the action was immediate. There was an epidemic and 24,000 people died. These days, we don't have, we are fortunate in a way, not to have the result immediately. because there is cause and effect that takes time. We have the time to repent, to correct our ways. It's not that the acts are coming directly on the head of the person the minute that he's making a wrong move. So therefore we need to understand that it's not the best, not for the nations and not for us, the sexual mixture between both, unless there is a proper conversion. We need to understand that this is affecting till today in a very strong way. So God willing that we will have the strength also for both sides, all the nations and us, to remember that each nation should channel their light properly with their own kind, with their own nation. This is not a matter of being, how to say, racist, God forbid. No, it's just different frequencies between the nations that we need to respect one another. And respect one another is also in that manner. So God willing that this week we will be able to connect to the blessing that there is in this parasha. Now, to complete with that, we learn from this parasha that the power of prayer is huge, is enormous, and Moses was using it. And not just Moses can use it, each one of us, doesn't matter if we are Jewish or not, we can use this channel to bring blessing into our life. We need to believe in it, that the power of our words is very, very strong, and today more than ever, in the times that we are in this decade, the words that we are saying can be very powerful to the positive or to the other side. So we have power with our prayers to channel a lot of light. So we should use it, especially if we know special meditations, as with the Ana Bekoach, for example. Now that it will be easier for people to connect with it, this is why I uploaded to Udemy a new course of approximately 2 hours in which I'm teaching the Kabbalistic meditation of the Ana Bekoach in a very powerful way. So for healing and for empowerment that we can get. So if you wish to connect with it, you enter to Udemy and you put the name Kabbalistic Meditation and you'll get to the course that I've uploaded. I'll be happy if you can share it with friends. Thank you very much for listening, and be with you together in the next recordings and parashiyot. Kol Tuv. Bye bye.